Okay, everybody. So, how's it going today? Today is New Year's Eve, the last day of 2024. Just a couple of hours. 2025 will be here in no time. So, oh, don't want to show me my address, but now I just want y'all to take a guess and leave a comment down below. What's in this package? It's for this truck, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. So I'm just gonna show y'all that in a bit, and I'm gonna install it. Well, not on camera, but when I edit it or something like that. Now, where do these shocks come from? Just getting positioned here. Meanwhile, one falls down. Hopefully, it's not damaged. So, these are the Sen Reaper shocks. Now, I know what y'all thinking. You don't have a Sen Reaper. You guys are right about that. But I have a Sen Genesis, and if y'all, give me a second. And so basically, the Sen monster trucks, like the Genesis, the GSR 5.0. And a Sen Reaper, which is basically an extended brushless monster truck. They're almost quite the same, similar like the Savage lineup, but the only difference is that on the Reaper and whatnot, and probably their older ones like the Colossus XT, I believe it's called. It's same thing like Reaper. I don't know why they just only call it just a Reaper. Besides having it two different names, it probably has to do with different countries and whatnot. But anyway. These shocks, once again, is for the Reaper, but these are also going to fit on a Sen Genesis as well, and that's what I want for my Sen Genesis project. Now, if y'all remembered, a couple months ago, I got the Sen Genesis 7.7 monster truck in parts. Now, it was the only cheapest one I can find on the internet because others want some too much money for that darn thing. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna scroll on eBay and see what happens. And lo and behold, I found the Sen Genesis monster truck in parts and whatnot. It was used. I mean, like, I sorry. Everything what I saw in the picture is what I needed to complete the truck. It's just only the difference that that the front end's a little tore up a bit. Well, not like destroyed, but like in pieces. And the only part I need to complete this, the front differentials whatsoever, and the truck is ready to rock. I just need to hack the transmission a little bit to lock out on the reverse and just have straight to speed and whatnot. Oh, and one more thing. Hang on. Okay, I also got the engine mount. If this camera ever focuses, because if it does not, I'm gonna throw it to Mars. My gosh, man. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade to new phone, but so this is an engine mount. Part number is GS317. This is the 17mm conversion kit. Now, I know what tires I want for my Sen Genesis. That's going to be a little bit top secret, so y'all are going to have to wait that in the future videos. But this is a complete 17mm set. This is a clutch bell set. So basically, what I'm trying to make here, let's get a hexes away. So these parts right here comes from the GSR 5.0. It's the same thing like the Sen Genesis, but it doesn't have a 7.7 super big block engine. It just has more like your average nitro big block engine. Let's say like a .30 or .32 or 28 whatnot. This is what the parts comes from. So just to clear that out, this is a GS318 clutch bell kit. It doesn't come with a gear, so you have to order the 2-speed gear separately. I'm just curious if it's actually going to work for Savage. Just may have to modify a little bit. So these are two different part numbers, the GS301 and GS300. The 300 is a 16, oh my goodness, 16 teeth for this gear right here, and 20 teeth or 20 tooth for this gear right here, and they are assembled into this clutch bell right here. So basically that's what all I need to convert to Sen Genesis to have I'm thinking to throw like an LRP 32 and whatnot on that thing, because the LRP has way more power than your average big block nitro monster truck engine and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the package and put it onto this monkey. I'll wait for that. Remember when I said I'm installing new parts for this monkey? How come the shocks, or I'm sorry, the springs turn red all of a sudden? Well, I got them from eBay. I think it's called Raven RC or whatnot. Those are not from the manufacturer. Those are more like aftermarket springs and whatnot. But I tell you what, they look so good with this color and whatnot. I know, guys, when I'm outside, the color is going to look totally different and a lot better. Now, I'm going to have these wheels eventually changed in the future or whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to be throwing, some badass tires on the Muge. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak today. I'm also going to throw these aftermarket tires on the Muge as well. Trust me, it's going to look so badass. Now, the reason why I ordered or I bought the red shocks, shocks. These are shocks, those are springs. The reason why I ordered the red springs was because these were starting to rust all of a sudden and whatnot. I have no idea actually all the components are, all the steel components are rusty. I don't know what was the cause of it. I'm assuming probably it has to do, since like I live here in South Central Texas, the weather was changing quite frequently. It was getting from hot to humid, and it was raining also. And of course, my RCs are in the garage, so maybe with a different or like the weather was like changing rapidly, and that's what actually caused these screws to rust. All the metal parts, excuse me, to rust. So yeah, that sucks. But overall, this truck is looking really good to start off the new year of 2025. Of course, I'm gonna get some better monster truck wheels for the Muggy, and I'll be getting a Nova .24. I think that's what's called a T6, the 24 nitro engine for a truggy. I mean, like, it has the same RPM like the 21, but it has more torque. So that's what's going to be going onto this Muggy right here. I'll be taking this engine out and probably be throwing it on my Savage. I'm pretty sure that it of course is an SH based engine, but I'm just curious if I can actually run like like a starting mechanism on this thing. And yes, it has lost compression, but not all hope is lost, because earlier I didn't film on video, but I repinched my K 5.9 and whatnot, and that was successful. I was like, awesome, I got that thing repinched. And now when I started to repinch the LRP 32, boy, that's when I fucked it up big time. But that's gonna be in the future video, but I'm going to describe it for quick. So what I did was I had one of those hose clamps, and I had a container full of cold water, and then I had like a heat gun. Now for the K 5.9 sleeve, I probably was like putting the heater on the heater, my gosh, the heat gun on the sleeve, like let that bad boy heat it up for like 40 seconds or whatnot, and then you like dunk it in like cold water, and it goes pshoo. So what is happening is that the sleeve gets hot and hot. Of course, the metal gets a little bit softer or whatnot, and then when it's like immediately quench into cold water, it changes. I think like reduces the size or something like that. I think that's how pinching works. Of course, I had that hose clamp anchored down on a sleeve. No, I had that bitch tight. On the K 5.9 sleeve, it was successful, but on the LRP 32, that was when I fucked it up. So what happened was, So besides letting it heat up for at least 10 to like 20 seconds, I let that sucker go on for like 50 seconds, and then when I took it out from the cold water, I was like testing the piston to see if the pinch has been restored. Boy, it has now way too much pinch. The piston, just only stops at mid dead center, I think you call it. I was like, shit. Oh well, maybe I can try to re redo the size or whatnot. So I put it like the piston inside the sleeve and whatnot. Actually, I like anchored in, or actually I pushed it. Let's say at its normal, not normal. How do I explain this? Um, like when it reaches to the top dead center, but where there's a pinch zone. So I left it there, and then I heated it up for at least like a minute or two, y'all. So for a second, y'all thought that fixed the problem? Absolutely not, because that's when shit has gone to real shit. I thought I restored to its normal pinch, but no, I did not. I kind of fucked up the pinch or whatnot, so now the sleeve is now toast for my own mistake. But hey, it is what it is. So in the future, now I know what to do and what not to do. Rather, I underdo it than overdo it. That is the key. Usually, this method came from Nitro Talk with Todd or whatnot. I barely see those videos and whatnot, but he had a video of actually redoing the pinch or actually resizing his sleeve using that technique as I just explained here in the video. I'm not sure it was completely off here and there because no, I'm just so exhausted. But yeah, in the future I'm going to um resize the sleeve, and I'm probably going to do it on video and whatnot. I am not sure. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I hope y'all have a happy new year, and hopefully 2025 is going to be a better year for all of us. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for watching.